I've been trying to make this global warming thing happen.
Yeah.
So I think I finally succeeded. Al Gore gave me the idea. I figured, hey, we might as well run with it.
Well, that's great. I think it's working, Seth. All right, Seth Williams up here. Seth's the manager of Herbs and More right down here across the street from Clem Tire. Y'all go by there and visit with them. Business still good?
Wonderful. We are just, we're extremely packed, which is great. There's a whole lot of people coming in. We've got so many people losing weight at this point that it's just hard to keep up with, which is awesome. I mean, it's absolutely amazing some of the things that we've got coming in. We've got people losing 10, 20, 30, 40 pounds, and they're all the time coming in telling us about it. But one of the things that I kind of wanted to cover this morning was once we've lost this weight, one of the things about fat is fat not only stores extra calories, but it also stores toxins. Okay, these toxins that are released whenever we burn this fat off, well, they get stopped up in our kidneys and our liver. Well, that's when you lose the weight, you feel great. I'm talking about you feel immaculate and you run around, and then after a while you get to where you're kind of like, well, daggum, you know, I think I could feel better. Well, what happened is you burned off all this fat, and then those toxins released into the bloodstream in this closed atmosphere, and then they get stopped up in the kidneys and the liver. Well, this isn't beneficial for anybody. You think about it kind of like a car. When your filters get stopped up, then the car does not perform to its highest ability. So what we want to do is we want to get something called Kidney Liver Cleanse. All right, this stuff right here is made to go in and clean your filters. Now, it's not like a car. We can't change the filter. Trust me, you don't want to do that. But this right here is going to go in and clean those filters out so that you feel good again. So we want to get you performing at your highest level because that's when you're the most productive, and we need to be productive these days, help the economy. But that's going to be extremely important. Now, another thing that I've noticed some people are talking to me about here lately is that they have got, well, they're constipated, okay? Well, when this happens, yeah, they're full of it. Exactly. Clogged. Yeah, and this is bad.
We get
the point. With a little kid?
So make sure you're a plumber. In a bottle.
Well, hey, I do. It's amazing. This is cool. Basically, what happens is we have this stuff called moving experience. We call it that for a reason, okay? What happens is you think about it once again like a car. Let's say somebody shoves a potato in your tailpipe.
Oh, gosh.
Okay? Basically, what happens is the car will not function properly. Well, in order to get the car back running right, we have to shove the potato out the tailpipe. Okay, and so that's what moving experience is.
Did you just make that up?
Huh?
Did you just make this up?
I did.
Very good.
I thought it was creative, right? Well, this is what moving experience is for. To push the potato out the tailpipe and get everything functioning back the way that it's supposed to, okay? Because if you get stopped up, you're not going to function correctly and you're not going to feel good. All right, one of the things about being healthy is, why be healthy if you don't feel good, okay? We want to get all the... pardon this, but we got to get all the crap out of our system. And in order to do that, then that's why you have moving experience. And then we have another product called Regular. This is if you're already regular and you need to get everything washed out.
Regular?
Yeah, we need to get regular. Okay, and so what happens, though, is you get backed up fecal matter in the colon, and you're not completely stopped up, but...
Isn't breakfast delicious?
For instance, but basically like John Wayne. John Wayne had 51 pounds of fecal matter backed up in his colon when he died. That's why he had the big old belly, okay? So if you got that belly and it's really hard, okay, that's not abs, homie. All right, you got to get that out, and that's what Regular's for. You think about it kind of like when you wash clothes, you put detergent in there. Detergent's the enzymes that break up dirt. Regular is the enzymes and nutrients necessary to go in and break up that fecal matter and get it out. Most people, when they do a colon cleanse, will lose 4 to 5 pounds. Now, the first thing is your dieter's delight. You're not going to be healthy if you're overweight. Let's lose the weight first, and then we're going to cleanse everything out so you feel perfect. You know, like you got something right there. Jamie, what's going on?
Well, no, I'm looking at my gut here and thinking, man, maybe I need to take some of that colon stuff here. Get over and do that.
Well,
now, all that goes into what you're saying this morning about these articles in USA Today on this Wednesday morning. Says, have we become a nation of over-snackers? You read this a second ago. Chances are you're nibbling on something as you read this. It might be breakfast, lunch, or more likely some kind of snack. On any given day, 90% of us, Seth, eat between meals and on average eat twice the number of daily snacks that Americans ate 30 years ago. So another in the same journal found that dieters who had a mid-morning snack lost less weight than those who did not have a snack. So people eat way too
Metabolism.
much, as you've said before.
Yeah, here's the deal. Snacking is okay if you're replacing the meals with the snacks. You cannot eat a 5-course meal and then snack in between. That's insane. Okay, that makes absolutely no sense to anyone. So what you do is really, all right, breakfast should be your biggest meal. Okay, you eat whatever you want for breakfast. Lunch, you want to eat moderately, and dinner, you're gonna sleep on it. Why would you eat at night? That doesn't make any sense. So what we want to do is, the people who are most successful in weight loss is they literally snack throughout the day, but they don't have the full meal too.
So what time are you saying you should not eat past in the afternoons?
If you're trying to lose weight, don't eat past 6 o'clock. Just don't do it.
Here's another thing. Shocker. New government survey helps quantify that public officials no longer. Obese adults are significantly more likely to report joint pain, heart condition, high cholesterol, and diabetes than people with a healthy weight.
Who
Did I have
paid
to
money
pay
for that
for that?
stupid study?
Almost 60% of obese adults, roughly 30 or more pounds over a healthy weight, say they suffer from joint pain versus 40% of people at a healthy weight.
I'm telling you what.
Shocker.
I got to get one of these government grants.
Yeah.
Because if that's what they pay for, man, I can come up with all kind of
Well, I
stuff
know
for
you
them.
do.
They need to pay me millions.
Any discounts going on?
Yeah, we've got discounts. As a matter of fact, if you see it on this show, then you get 10% off anything in the store.
Only
okay?
on today?
Huh? Of course.
Okay, or is it any day you come in and say,
Well, I got to
saw
see
this?
what show I do good on. So,
Okay.
you know, you need to.
All right, y'all remember 10% off if you go by Herbs and More on a Wednesday and mention the great living legend icon,
Gosh.
Jamie Cooper.
Oh.
That's all you got to do.
Let me tell you something too. Last time I was on, whenever you were
Yeah.
telling about your weight loss, man, let me tell you something. I had so many people coming in talking about, well, I know if Jamie Cooper said it, it is gospel.
It is.
So, yeah,
Gospel
it was
means the
great.
truth.
Let's leave
All right,
gospel
speaking of that,
talking to John
I've
Dees
been
when he
taking
comes
over
up
2
here
weeks. I
next.
still have lost the 7 pounds, even though I've been to the beach. I've eaten things I shouldn't have, drank more than I should have. Ain't gonna lie to you. And still have stay at the weight.
Yeah.
And have done very little exercising, except walking 400 miles shooting Papa Rocco's video. All right, 10% off day to Herbs and More on a Wednesday when Roy and Seth are up here. Good job, Seth.
Thank
Keep it going down that way. Get y'all some of that Dyer's Vitamin. It really does
Moving
work. Got to take a break.
experience.
We'll come back talk to the 2 Confederates amongst us and Johnny Lee Dees. Yes, Johnny Lee's. I bought those Mobile registers for
Just
you.
for you.
The Sunday one has not been read. I can't stand to read a paper somebody else already read. This
So you
doesn't
didn't
feel
read
right.
his.
I'm not kidding. It doesn't feel right. I can't do it. All right, we'll take a break. Y'all hang on.